that has a lasting impact and makes us do things differently. There are so many game changers in the Hispanic heritage, from social activists to the arts to sports to our own local celebrities that do the work every day with us. I'd like to call out some very important game changers that many of you have heard of, from Cesar Chavez on his reform with labor laws, to Che, to Sylvia Hernandez with desegregation and education and laws around that. Of course, the infamous Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez representative who's doing that work and having a voice for the Latino population. In sports, we celebrate Roberto Clemente, Sammy Sosa, Canelo, Julio Cesar Chavez, very famous people in sports. In the arts, we see Edward James Olmos, Frida Kahlo, who I'm representing today, Pablo Picasso, Bad Bunny. Can I get a woo-hoo for Bad Bunny? Pitbull, Selena, Celia Cruz, and my all-time favorite, Vicente Fernandez. But at this time, I'd like to take the time out because we have our own Latino community members here making game-changer movements within Waukegan. And without them, the representation in Waukegan would not be the same. And so I'd like to recognize some of our own local activists, celebrities in my mind. I want to start with Miguel Juarez, our former police chief, and who Miguel Juarez's school is named after. Jesus Ruiz, our dean of the Lakeshore campus. Alicia Garcia from ACES. Dulce Ortiz, the executive director of Mano Mano. And Laura Rios with Waukegan College. And I can go on and on of our local leaders. I also want to call out our frontline building administrators who are Hispanic and lead the way in their leadership within our community. From Catalina Quillones, do I have Oakdale in the house? Roberto Silva, Joel Ruiz, Jose Salazar, Nelson Campos, and Gladys Rodriguez. These are the principals that are within our community. And our own board member, Carolina Fabian, who was at one point part of our FACE department and is now working with the state. So we have current game changers in our community, within our schools, that are the voice and are activists in their own right of social justice, and why education is so important, and are role models for your children. But I want to tell you who my game changer was. My game changer was born in 1925, and his name was Porfirio Reyes. He was my grandfather. And no más habló en español. He only spoke in Spanish. He was a humble man. He went to school to the 4th grade, but he was a hard worker, and he was a social activist in his own rights. He was big on uplifting the Latino community. He was big on using your voice to call out the wrongs and the right. He always stated, you work hard, you sow seeds, you plant them, so that the crop can reap and that the people can grow. It was never only about our family. And we grew up in Little Village. It was about the village, La Villita, and how we could become better together. And he knew, though only he had a 3rd, 4th grade education, he knew that the only way to achieve and to make a change was by going to school and laying that landmark of thumbprint on our communities, in our society, in our nation. So for me, that was my game changer. And he is who changed my life and my perspective, and his thumbprint is on me. So as I do this work, it is with his thumbprint that I lay my thumbprint on the landscape of education. And there are many game changers in here, from your parents to your children, to the abuelos, to the abuelitas, to the tias, to the tios. There are so many of us that have been game changers and trailblazers and pioneers for the Hispanic community. And at this time, I just want to thank you for being here in Waukegan and with Waukegan Public Schools, celebrating this monumentous cultural event with us. I hope you enjoy the program we have tonight. I'd also at this time like to thank the Face Department who put on this beautiful venue. I'd like to acknowledge all the students, all the staff that are going to help us put on a beautiful program together. And in the famous words, I'm going to say, de Cesar Chavez, si se puede. Everyone have a great evening. I gotta say this one more time. Where are my Latinos? Que Dios te bendiga.
Thank you very much, Ms. Blessing. We appreciate you being here tonight and sharing with us.
Within this year's theme of Shaping the Future Together, it's my honor to introduce some of the amazing future game changers. Give it up for the Waukegan High School's very own JROTC drill team.
Bulldog. Hey. Up. Reporting in for our portion of the 5-man routine. We hope you enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen. Breathe forward.
Where's the other one?